Poxa.
Hi, welcome back to Gamers Grove. As you can maybe hear, I got sick, so I have a little bit of a nasal voice, and there's not really much I can do about that. But there's nothing quite as charming, I think, as the voice of someone who has a little bit of a cold. Anyways, last episode, well, that was quite an episode. We went from a quiet farm life with a little bit of a bickering married couple to like full on explosion. And I think that's really realistic. I think that's often how it happens in real life as well, that we usually don't understand how bad a situation is until it explodes. Now it has exploded, and we are here in the aftermath of the explosion, observing Theo and her family's continuous story in this Story World Legacy Challenge. But before we go too far too quickly, brush your worries off of your shoulders and remember that you are wonderfully made. Alright, step into the grove and let's get to gaming. I'm just getting their day started here. We're gonna place Sunny on her little mat, and I'm gonna have Theo take care of her toddlers a little bit. Oh, Georgina is playing with the makeup. This is a mod that I have. It's this makeup for toddlers. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, hold on, I need to see what she looks like. Absolute queen. Okay, Theo has a newfound appreciation for her family after last night's mistake. I think she's really gotten to see what she has and how lucky she is, maybe especially when she came home and found that card and those flowers. She's realizing that George is human too, and he has just been trying to take care of his family and has never had any bad intentions. Who peed? Didn't we? Oh, we changed him. Obviously, that doesn't help his bladder. Okay. We're gonna have to change him again. Okay. We're gonna change his clothes into everyday because I feel like I've been a little lazy just letting them go in their PJs all day. Maybe not all day, but. And then I'm gonna have her carry them outside so that they can get some sun in their faces and play a little bit while she takes care of the farm. We're gonna have to step up our game a little bit in that department. Oh, look at her. She's so cute on her little potty. Okay. You want to buy a dryer? Girl, you're eco-friendly. You do not want to buy a dryer. We're not buying Bonehilda either. Let's start with cleaning a little bit inside. Oh, she got her wish fulfilled. Let's put Georgina down there. And we're gonna take care of ourselves a little bit. That's important too. Just do some skincare and brush teeth and things like that. I have actually been getting into self-care a little bit more. So that is actually something I would like to encourage anyone who's watching this video to do today. Take a little bit extra care of yourself, either with skincare or just a nice cup of tea or a nice meal or something like that. Let's see if maybe we can make some food. We have to probably order some groceries first. Oh my gosh. I don't think Theo has the psyche to handle a broken toilet right now. So, if you can remember, in the last episode, she drank all of her pasteurized milk that I had forgotten to put on this shelf. Well, my game crashed and the milk was back, so I put it on the shelf. It's not cheating. It was the game that gave me a second chance. All right, we are ready for the day, for some chores. Just gonna have her water and fertilize on things like that. And she also needs to take care of the animals. You probably know the drill by now. Okay, and I'm just gonna have her take care of her chickens. We are going to be milking and collecting eggs like a hero moving forward because she has her lifetime wish to sell produce for 25,000, so we're gonna be on our game. I was gonna have her finish her chores and then suddenly she got really sick. Oh my gosh. Bless you. Okay, now that we have the vomiting out of the way, we're gonna feed our cow. I've discovered that out of the milks that you can just get straight out of the cow without, adding anything, the soy milk is actually the most valuable one. So I feed the cow vegetables and then I can get soy milk. Our groceries are finally here. Thank you, Alfonso. We're gonna have George get them because Between the barfing and the gardening, he came home. I'm gonna have George cook a little bit because if you remember in the card, he told Theo that he has a surprise for her this weekend. It is now this weekend. So he's just making some waffles for them to bring with them because they're going somewhere. What are you still doing here? Do I have to reset you? What was his name again? Oh, bye, Alfonso. Don't come back because you lingered a little bit too long. Now I'm gonna have him go and like tell her, good job working on the farm today, taking care of the kids. What is it? What's the problem? I'm trying to create a moment here. So George is gonna tell Theo to go change your clothes into something that is comfortable yet warm and is suitable for being outdoors. No. No, George. Come on, man. You had one task. Congratulations. Oh, here she comes. I'm gonna have them bring the kids inside because it is Sunny's birthday. And so before we leave, as you can see, I bought a birthday cake. It's on the kitchen table there. I'm gonna have them celebrate Sunny's birthday. And she's finally gonna be a toddler. I'm so excited. I feel like she's been a baby forever, but she actually hasn't. It's just my game that's been giving me a lot of grief. All right, Theo's coming down with Sunny. Happy birthday. Let's look at her. Oh, dear. Okay. I'm having George call a babysitter because now they're finally gonna go to the surprise, I guess. I'm just gonna have him ask her out on a date. If I can get a good angle. All right, we're gonna go to this little fishing spot over here. Oh, there are people here. Well, I guess that's pretty realistic. It is nature after all. People usually go out in nature. Look at this scenery. All right, they're here already.
Righty.
Why are you... Okay. Oh, she's happy. Oh, a turtle!
Quizzy. Mama Lee.
I'm gonna name him Tortuga.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
We get it, George. You're athletic. So let's check the relationship of George and Theo. It's getting better. It was pretty low.
Bash dozi.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Was
gonna ask her to watch the
Wang
stars.
desire yonder.
Erfna. Gava, Biff.
So far,
Tree.
so good. I feel like this is very successful so far.
Oh, hmm? Galanda.
Look at them
Turklam.
bonding.
Oh, quizzer.
That is a beautiful night sky.
Badavino.
Oh, this one.
Turglana.
I'm gonna have him dip kiss her because he used to do that all the time when they were newly married. So that was like their thing. He's still got the moves.
Tipsy.
Did he just say tipsy? I'm gonna have them fish because this is gonna tie in very nicely with Generation 2. You will see later. But this is like the... What was that from? Anyways. Look at this beautiful scene that is getting ruined by these guys. Excuse me. I'm trying to create a beautiful moment and you're ruining it. I'm gonna reset them. This is unacceptable. There we go. Beautiful. Now we can take in the scenery, we can take in the moment. This is such an important bonding experience for these two.
Akate jiggin.
This is very telling, you know, what has happened to these guys, why it's so important for couples to take care of each other, to actually be a team, to not neglect each other. I heard somewhere once that it is so important in a marriage with kids to actually remember to not neglect your spouse because you can easily take your spouse for granted, but your marriage is like the foundation of your family. So you have to check in and take care of the foundation, or else the entire house is gonna crumble. So, okay, I'm just gonna have them fish until they maybe catch something, or at least gain a little bit of skill. I feel like George has been catching some fish,
In the boat.
maybe, but Theo has not. Let me check. Actually, none of them caught anything, so I think. Oh, it's really late. And why are my kids? Are they fine? What is going on over here? Oh, he gained a fishing skill. What are you doing, Mr. Justin? He seems to be on it, but I am not impressed.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna have them um, have a little picnic, which it's a little late maybe to have a picnic, but I just wanted them to fish for a while and just stand there and talk a little bit to work on their relationship. I would really like to move. I have had him buy 2 glasses of wine. I want him to give one to Theo, but he can't, so I have to find a way through Master Controller. Look at them. But how do I transfer this glass? Alright, so I figured it out. Took me a while. It would be actually a little bit more romantic if we lit the fire, which that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so I had them go to bed, but as you can see, somebody has bonded in the tent, so good for them. George got sick, so he woke up early to throw up. It's a lot of throwing up this episode. I mean, they've been throwing up unusually much. First Theo and now George. I'm just having them fish a little bit again. Oh! Now I'm gonna get them ready for their day a little bit. And what is this babysitter doing? My kids! My kids are suffering. What is happening over here? Hello, Mr. Babysitter. I'm gonna, you know that the father of this family is a cop? Well, actually he isn't anymore. He quit his job. Which I had him do, but I couldn't get it in the recording actually, but he actually quit his job to spend more time with the family, and he has switched jobs to I'm gonna try and see if Sunny can ask for something. No? Oh boy. I'm just gonna have her take a nap then. Anyway, so what I was saying, George quit his job as a police officer and started a new job as a journalist, level 1. I think I'm gonna gonna have them sit on the bench a little bit and... Oh, hold on. Flowers. Let's pick them for Theo. That will give you extra points. Oh no, he got the allergy haze from picking the flowers. Where is the gift? There it is.
Nuaz.
Bebushni? Delo Gevi.
Oh!
This is going really well. I'm just gonna have them sit here and cuddle for a little bit.
Edlegro.
Dillawa.
Eshtu Walagan.
Wavu, Tibby.
Nublis Awa.
Noga Gevnu.
I'm gonna have George make some hot dogs for brunch and so that they can eat a little bit before they go to the consignment store. They're gonna go together. I had to fix this because I suddenly noticed that this little wall was as neglected as Theo in her marriage just now. I fixed it. Okay. Now they're gonna have some brunch together. Oop. What are you... Where are you going? Oh my gosh. Can you... No. I don't care. Just whatever, you know. Just eat the hot dogs. Can we just take a moment and this is like a humans on a date versus a date in The Sims. Unbelievable. Oh, he's gonna shout at her across the tables. What is wrong with you? Why are you screaming at me now? Okay, to be fair, she at least did not get a lot of sleep last night. So I'm gonna have them maybe go sleep a little bit. I'm just gonna have George sleep a little bit too. Oh, now he's got hay fever. He needs to get a allergy shot for sure. What do you want? Who is it? We're on a romantic camping trip. No. So now we're finally ready to go to the consignment store and sell all of our vegetables and fruits. I'm very excited because I tried to get her to go 2 days in a row, but I was too late because I thought they closed at 6, so I had her go there at 4, and they were already closed, so I wasn't able to sell her produce for like 2 days. It is very dark in here, and I just realized it's not long ago that I saw a video of someone placing down a public lot and then they had to fix, like, insert all the lights because the lights just don't function. Okay, we're gonna consign now. We have a bunch of these, so I'm not gonna click individually for each one. Let's see. Strawberries and oranges. We only have 3 apples. Mm, 31. And our pasteurized milk, of course. Man, look at this list. It's long. I think the clicking sounds are so soothing to listen to. Mm, 24. I also actually want to get cinnamon and pumpkin because you can make pumpkin spice milk, and that actually I saw in the grocery store was no, or maybe it was in the grocery store. It was actually quite expensive, so we could get a lot from that. So I want to do that. All right. Look at the prices. Over 17,000. Yes. Okay, and since they've been apart for like 2 seconds in the same room, I have to have them reconnect again. Because he wants to check in with her. Let me show you guys. Here's his new title. He's a paper boy in the journalism career. So that is gonna give him much more time at home and less time outside, you know, at the gym and rummaging and things like that. Although I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, he might actually have to interview people, but that is a worry for later. I want to have them be a little bit romantic. Oh my goodness. Someone is very loud in my left ear. Look at these guys now. They're full on PDA and everything. George is like marking his territory publicly. Oh, you guys. Now you're making me sick. We've moved on to another fishing spot in Riverview. It's loud and clear, George. Catch. Oh, he wants to improve his cooking skill. That is actually that I like. Because that's like him wanting to contribute more to the family. Plus he needs it because, you know, he burnt waffles. Okay, I'm gonna have them go back to the camp now. So I'm gonna have them roast their self-caught fish. And I also want to have them roast marshmallows. I mean, he has to have something wrong with him. We're gonna have a little romantic moment to end the day. Honestly, feeling a little bit like a dirty peeping Tom.
Deep, fucking dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them have their privacy. Oops, that is what I was trying to avoid. I'm terribly sorry. Try and turn this around to something positive. It is raining, so nobody... No, wait. It is actually hailing. Oh, well. How many sim hours do you have to wash your hands to get your hygiene up 1/3? Can we do it before the AMs? We could not. We have been at it for a good while, and we gave up. 52 grand? What? We are rich! Congratulations, Theodora has been confirmed the new title project manager. A cash award of 2.5 grand. Oh, that's why we got extra. It is the next day, and they're having breakfast, and look, a deer came. I'm gonna have them pack up now, and they're gonna go home to the kids. You just did. George, come on. Want to donate money? Thank you for reminding me. We have just been blessed with a very good sale. Pack up the tent. So we are going to give back. And then we have to put this camping trip to a proper close. Okay, I'm gonna have them go to the grocery store real quick because they need some things. Oh, my goodness. That was very dramatic. Oh, I forgot to mention Vector was actually activated again in my game. I had it deactivated because everybody was just getting sick all the time and I literally couldn't make any progress. By the way, I love this function that you can shop by recipe. That is like the Sims version of HelloFresh. I love it. So I realized this is actually a good time for me to give Sunny her makeover in CAS. So I'm gonna do that. And here she is. Finally, the parents are back home with their kids. They're just gonna have some hugs and kisses. Clean out the potty because babysitter sure as heck did not. I'm gonna have Theo make some grilled cheese for brunch and they can all have a meal together as a family. George definitely needs a bath. We are hungry and stinky, and the tranquility is over. Let me try and get all these kids sat at the table. Oh my goodness, Sunny. I get it. And Rain is screaming. And now he's blocking the way. What are you doing? Where are you going? You know what? Go. Fine. Have lunch wherever. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I think we've got it now. I had to pause for a second. Why can I not place? I can place it there. Okay. I think we got it. I'm just gonna ignore Rain. Oh my gosh. So I had to move him to the other side. I need quiet. We are going to continue the day with the kids and all, but first, Theo has had some secret thoughts this entire episode, and this is the first time during this whole weekend that she's actually had a couple of minutes to herself. Now, all there is to say about this is that it could either be Theo and George's fourth baby, or it could be Theo and Don Lothario's first baby. We won't know until we know. I think this is a good time to bring this episode to a close. If you've watched all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much, and I'm thankful that I get to share my passion, which is gaming and aesthetics and, just editing and filmmaking a little bit. I'm happy that I get to share it with anyone. So this goes out to you personally, even though I don't know who's watching. If you would like to make yourself known, you're very welcome to leave a comment down below. And if you want to follow along with the series, you're welcome to subscribe. I wish you a lovely rest of your day or night or whatever it is where you are. And I look forward to our next gaming session together. Take very good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.